Hello, how are you? Happy Saturday to you. I hope you're having a great, relaxing day. I hope that you have a chance to go outside, get some fresh air in your nose, dying nausea. We're going to do a Taurus reading first. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus. Oh. You come back here. Unbelievable. Lively cards. Taurus. One more. One less. Taurus. Taurus. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to begin with a Taurus reading. Taurus. 10 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. What's going on? Knight of Wands. In the middle of your reading, Taurus, is 4 of Wands. Great foundation for a happy home. 8 of Wands right next to it. On the bottom row, we have Justice, Libra energy. The Knight of Cups and Judgment. I want to make sure you're able to see all of these cards so that we can read these together. Okay, is that right? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, Piscean energy. Very good. Oh, at the beginning, usually at the beginning, especially at the beginning of a read, you'll hear me mumble. I'm not saying anything specific or speaking to anyone. I'm calling forth my spirit helpers. Taurus. Okay, I'm going to get quiet for a second because there is a lot of energy coming through. Taurus. 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 Mind. Spirit. Okay, we're going to ask for some clarifications as we go. I've been reading this Taurus energy for a while now. It has been a telemundo. It has been a telenova. It has been a television. It has been everything, a telescope. The ups and the downs, the roller coaster ride of this connection is one for the books. One for the books. That's why this is really a love connection for the ages. Now, if you split up with your person or not, I don't want to say that it's not the point, but it is if you're with your person or not. There is still something to learn from this connection. Okay. There was there was great betrayal here, 10 of Swords. However, these wounds are healing. These wounds are healing. Someone did feel left out in the cold because guess what? You were left out in the cold. Someone had too many feels and they didn't know what to do with it. Seven of Swords. Someone wants to come clean. Someone wants to come clean and tell you what was going on. Knight of Wands, they would love to send you, since we're coming clean, I'd like to send you a little sexy message, a little love message. That is the Knight of Wands. Four of Wands, you know what that is. Great fire energy. It is the foundation of which to build a happy family. Eight of Wands, you know what that is. That is communication. I look at these as little love letters too, little Valentines. Here we have Libra energy, which is the Justice card. Knight of Cups, he's bringing forth, not spilling a drop because they're not in a hurry. They're bringing passion, but they're doing it purposefully. They are not rushing. They are not about to spill a drop. Judgment. Do you see them? They're popping out of the people are popping out of their coffins. A second chance, a second life. Framing this whole reading is the energy of the moon, Piscean energy. It's really, again, I'm going to tell you the same thing I heard before. There are things that you know that you don't know, and things that you don't know that you don't know. And what you don't know that you don't know is what hits you in the intuition, Taurus. Again, I'm feeling in this Taurian energy, we have people in our group who are strong empaths, very in touch with their energy, and they can pick up on what's around them. And you are so strong that you come through into this reading as you have in the last 2 months. It hasn't been an easy journey. No, it has not been a bucket of roses. But what you have learned is golden. What you have learned, and just this connection with yourself, with your abilities. You had to go through some rough spots in order to know how strong you really are, Taurus. Let's begin with some clarification with the wounds healing. What can we say? The Fool. Justice again. One more card, please. The Emperor, Aries energy. My goodness, what a way to start. So the wounds are healing, and someone is getting ready to take that great leap of faith. But I'm hearing, I don't want to go from the fire into the frying pan. Justice again. Instinctively, you know that not all things were fair. Fair to you, fair to the energy that you present, fair to the energy that you have spent for this connection and with this connection. The Emperor is here. Taurus, this is Aries energy. I always get a little bit of trouble. I don't want you to come for me. Sometimes, Taurus, the Emperor comes out as someone who is my way or the highway. And Taurus, you are cool in the gang. You are cool in the gang until someone pushes you into a corner, and then it's all bets are off. Sometimes the Emperor comes out. This can present itself as someone who gets a very, I don't want to say rigid, but a very strong backbone. It's like, okay, now you've pushed me into a corner and I have to stand up for myself. People who don't know you might misconstrue this as being, what's a nice word to say it? Very direct. Very direct. Nothing wrong with that, but the people who know you and love you realize that this is what happened when I push Taurus too far. When I push Taurus too far, I can expect this reaction. Again, a very long fuse, but every dog has its day. Five of Pentacles in reverse, indicative of the energy of knowing there is a lot going on, perhaps with my person, and I don't feel like they are fairly inviting me to the party. Um, but I want to say about this party that it might look great from the outside, but inside there's a lot of drama that perhaps your person has saved you from. Clarification, please. Ah, 10 of Wands, holding that burden, carrying that burden, Judgment again, giving a second chance, and 6 of Wands, all this fire energy. So, yeah, wands. So, has it been right? Right? Goes right with this. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands, you're going to be putting that burden down, and soon. Taurus, you're strong. But again, you do want to be pushed into a corner. Is it, I don't know, I don't want to say it's inconceivable that that you wouldn't give this person a second, third, fourth chance. It's just you realize this connection is that strong, and that you are a magnet and I'm steel. It's almost impossible for the two of you to stay apart. It's almost impossible for the two of you to stop thinking about each other. 6 of Wands. This is more of a, okay, I want to be seen with you on my arm. I wanted to show you off. I want to state this is my person, and I'm very happy with them. So many readings, Taurus. How many? I can't count. Did the 6 of Wands show up in reverse? Indicating that indicating that your person might be someone of like a celebrity or someone in the public eye that didn't want to ruin or change their persona as someone who is, how can I say this delicately? They didn't want to lose their persona as a player. Even though it doesn't run deeply in their vein, it's just their persona. Part of the appeal that they have publicly is that the possibility for many people to think that they would end up with this person. But you see here that they are ready to commit to you and to show you off on their arm. Someone wants to come clean. Clarification, please. Yeah, they've been in 4 of Swords energy, Virgo, the Hermit going within, and the Moon again, Piscean energy. What is happening here? I see a 4th card. This has been happening a lot lately. Let me see what this is. So we saw 4 of Swords. Here is where you're in recharge mode. You're recalling your energy, you're in recharge mode. Here, your batteries are recharged and you're ready to get up and get going. You're collecting your thoughts. Just after having a long winter's nap, you're opening your eyes and seeing about you, kind of surprised at what you do see. You have been, at that time, going in and discovering more facets of your personality. I'm seeing a diamond, and I'm sorry, it's a prism. I'm seeing a prism because there are so many different colors that it's brilliant. What it is brilliant. And Taurus, there's a reason you have a healthy ego is because you are all that and a bag of chips. The hidden card here is Aquarius, the star, Aquarian energy, hopes, wishes, and dreams. And these readings, I've had hidden cards come up, and the cards that are demanding to be shown are extraordinary. So here we have hopes, wishes, and dreams. Um, the moon is here again to remind us that it's like I see someone walking a tightrope where it's almost like a balancing act between, on one side, what everyone else would consider reality, and on the other side, how this connection sometimes appears to you, the dark side of the moon. Sometimes there's a great deal of shadow and fog. And that's why we call forward and ask the Queen of Wands to slice through that fog and to illuminate the path that we need to be on with our person. Knight of Wands. Um, your person, it's I don't know. Such a strange combination. At one side, I feel like someone is shy or not comfortable with a lot of flourishing verbiage. They're not. They're more direct, and they'd rather sit and look at you and ask you to understand them without them having to speak. And on the other hand, there's a strong vein of romance, like an appreciation of this connection. So it's nearly like a Gemini type of a feeling, where it's very pragmatic, very stoic, and then mushy. And clarification, please. Six of Swords. Two of Swords. Air energy. Come on. One card, please. And then again, communication. So your person is taking all of the lessons they have learned in the last, I think, 2 years. I'm seeing 18 to 24, 26 months, taking all of these lessons with them and going from the choppy waters into the smooth. They're trying to get to you. Here we're thinking about, sometimes it's options, sometimes it's direction. I think it's like we just spoke about, the hot and the cold. How should I present myself? Should I be James Dean cool, or should um, I'm seeing a British actor, Hugh Hugh something, and they're like a water. Their words are like a waterfall. Their words are like a waterfall. Just they trip over their words trying to tell you how much they love you. So it's the same person with two emotions, and they don't know which one to use. They don't know which one to use. And this is the communication that is prompting them to come forward to you. It's this, like, they're feeling they need to come forward. It's like they're compelled. They're being compelled to come forward. Framing this whole beautiful spread is, in the middle, the Four of Wands, fire energy. Beautiful foundation. The foundation. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Taurian energy. Leo energy, strength. And Four of Pentacles. Okay, again, such a wide span of emotion here. Mama Bear. Mama Bear is here. She's present. She's waiting for you to tell her your ideas, your conflicts, what are some of your worries, and she cares. She look at how she's looking so lovingly at that pentacle. It's as if you could sit in her lap and just tell her all of your worries. It's a very loving, motherly energy right here on the Four of Wands. Strength, the Leo energy. It is going to take. Here's the balancing act. And love me, hate me, it's all right. Strength. It's going to take strength, but you don't want to overpower. Again, it's a fine line. It's a almost listening to yourself as the words come out of your mouth, measuring the reaction that you're receiving from how strong you feel and how much your person is able to take in. If they're having a challenge talking to you, they're also going to have a little bit of a challenge understanding what you're saying too, trying to understand what you're saying. Their big fear is that they have a chance of losing you. Look at all of this yellow energy here. Um, I want you to not think of this as money right now. I want you to look at how tightly this person is holding onto that pentacle, not just with the hands, but with the fingertips. Holding on to this pentacle so it does not roll away. This is your person holding on to you. They do not want you to jump out of their arms and roll away. Then you better say something. Taurus is waiting. Communication. You show up twice. You show up twice. Please give us some clarification. Death in reverse. Such a challenge. 3 of Cups. Emotion. Celebration. One more, please. The Magician. So I want to say it like this, and you probably know it before I even say it, that communication has been a challenge in this connection. It's going to take life and death. It's going to take someone to be able to jump over their own shadow in order to come to terms with speaking to you. Why is it so difficult? Because when it happens, it's going to be like a celebration. When you hear from this person, you're going to be, okay, I see someone almost doing a jig, like an Irish jig, just kind of jumping around the house and just so happy. They know it. They know that you've been waiting. They know that it's going to make you happy. You're not the only one manifesting here. The two of you have been manifesting each other, and that is why this connection is this strong. It's not an arrow going one direction or the other. It's an arrow going towards the other person. So 2 arrows, same line, and the connection then is you're piercing each other's hearts. The connection is a golden rod that connects your heart to theirs. Justice. This whole thing, this whole connection business with your person, as lovely as ageless, as wonderful as it is, has shown how unfair life can sometimes seem. And I think this is a confirmation from the universe saying, we felt your tears, we saw your anguish, and yet we're sending this Libra energy towards this connection so that it can even out. So many lessons have already been learned. Another lesson that has to be learned is that sometimes things do work out, even when it doesn't seem like it will be, because here's the King of Cups, the Romeo of the tarot deck. How wonderful. He is cool, calm, and collected. He knows he knows everything. He knows what he's about. He knows the hearts of those around him. No longer in the defensive posture. You see here, they're on top of a hill, kind of defending their stance, their position. Here they aren't. You are no longer having to defend this connection to anyone. Those who know you will already understand. Those who don't know you will never understand. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. This is kind of a conflict. Again, I know where I I know what I want to do. I don't know how to get there. You need a good, they need a good GPS. They know what they want to do. They don't know how to get there. They know what they want to say. Perhaps they have an idea, but they don't know how to say it to you. Knight of Cups, clarification, please. No longer in the theater of your head, a gift from the universe. And here we go. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Here we have someone who is all up in their head with worry, anxiety, fears. This is no longer the case. You are seeing things with a clear mind. Your faculties are about you, and you aren't defending. You're not in the position that you have to defend yourself any longer. Again, the universe wants to give you a gift. This is, again, because of the long suffering that you have experienced with this connection. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. The person here is sitting down because, quite frankly, they've tasted a lot of those cups of fluid and they're a bit giddy. Again, celebration. Judgment. Judgment, please, clarification. Please, clarification. Please, clarification. Come on, cards. Please, clarification. Ace of Cups, another. It's a loving cup from the universe. The Hierophant. Taurus, there you are in your own reading. And Knight of Swords, just like Kramer from Seinfeld, wanting to run in and very, without grace, kind of slam into the door and say, hey, some kind of a comment, some kind of a message, and I'm out of here. Very abrupt, not said with a lot of flourish, just getting the message to you. Ace of Cups. This is the loving cup. This is the cup full of love and hope from the universe. The Hierophant. The lessons that you have learned from this connection. You could write a book, but it would have to be in the fiction section because no one would believe it. The ups and downs, the sideways turns, the stops, the starts. It's just been a huge journey. The Hierophant, there you are. You could teach this. And then again, the Knight of Swords with their abrupt, quick message. All this framed with the Piscean energy of the moon. Taurus, here we go. It's unfolding. It continues to unfold. In the Virgo moon, expect more changes. I think we have Mercury retrograde, which is going to make communication even more challenging. Should we say challenging? As if we need more challenge of communication. But there it is. Taurus, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.